have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe. Everything is working just well.
Working. What's up, everybody? I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to a very
special stream.
Is it?
It is a very special stream for us.
How so?
Well, it's because we're doing this to celebrate 1 year since we put up our first video on YouTube.
Yeah. But you said a very special, and my eyebrow raised because this is really not a stream about anything. We're just here to chill.
Yeah.
We're gonna be just talking, hanging around. We're live on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/inARworld.
Hello.
And we've got some alcohol with us.
Yes, because
so
that's what you do.
We'll be drinking. Oh, I noticed that
to celebrate.
I didn't bring a thing to open the bottles that we have actually.
Okay, I'll be here entertaining the people while you go bring the bottle opener. Hello, people. So yeah, we're just gonna hang around. We're gonna hang around. Me and Rick and Lapin, my friend here. Hello. Yes. And Rick is back.
Think about it, there will probably one here, like a Captain America one.
Oh yeah, it should be around here, that one.
It's fine.
I wonder.
And how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Yeah, how are you doing, Rick?
I'm doing good too, you know. It's, considering the situation, what a crazy month and a half, 2 months it's been.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking today, we've been staying inside so much that we didn't really feel how much the things changed outside, but
yeah, because we went to grocery shopping.
Right. Well, for the second time in a month, like the second time we ever got out of the house in a month. And it's insane, like people lining up in front of the store like 1 meter away from each other, waiting to get in.
They had a limit of like 50 people max in the store at the time.
Right, exactly. And all of these things, like the world just looks different.
Yeah.
Really. And I'm not saying it in like an ironic way. It's seriously looks different. There's no one in the streets. Buses are empty in the middle of the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we are like close to Easter weekend. So you could have said like, oh, people, usually you would have said, oh, people are just not at work or whatever, you know. But no.
Yeah, but then they would be shopping, you know,
exactly.
for Easter.
They would be outside.
Exactly.
And the parks
they'd
and
be
the...
doing something, but no, nothing, no one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we thought to pass the time and, you know, try to relieve some of the stress of what's going on by having a chill chat.
Yeah. Are you stressed?
Everyone.
Do you feel stressed?
I don't feel stressed. I feel, I do feel a little bit stressed. Not in the sense that I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? What am I gonna do? No, but more like, oh, things are different. Like it doesn't feel normal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it is a little bit stressful to have to stay inside, to like think about when you go out, when you do have to go out. Oh, don't touch stuff. Make sure not to, you know, get too close to people. Make sure not to, you know, when you get home, make sure to wash your hands very well. All of these things
Can be stressful, yeah.
Yeah, you don't normally think about all those things.
Oh, you know what you never think about? Like not touching your face.
Oh yes.
This stream has been going on for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, whoa, touching your face is so normal.
Yeah, exactly. But like I was when we were in the store, I actually had the medicinal gloves on because I just thought, you know, when you push the cart and open the door and all of those things, it would be useful. And I was like, man, like my nose is itching just like a little bit, like over here, you know? I can't do this if it's itching. Like it's so annoying.
You'd be touching, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like you feel everything on your face. Like if there's like a hair on my face, I can't like take it away or something. Oh.
That's why you have to buy a scratcher. I wonder if there's, let me look it up. You know, there's always these kind of, let's see. Is this plugged?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, but is it connected?
Like they always sell these weird device. Yeah, it is.
Okay. What is a scratcher?
a
Like you mean
scratcher.
like for the back?
Yeah, but is there one for like your face? You know? That's my real question.
I wonder. Sometimes you have to like
Reconnect
yeah,
it.
reconnect. No, not okay.
Oh, remove the, yeah.
No, yeah, you should have just like turned the Bluetooth on and off and back on.
Because this is really what we should be investing in right now, you know?
Scratchers for the face.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I was talking with
Now you have to add.
my cousin the other day about like how, you know, you invest, or if you invested like a couple of weeks ago in like...
Medicinal gloves.
No. Not the ones raising, but the one falling, like airplane companies, airline companies.
Right.
Imagine when they go back up, because they would be at their lowest right now. Most airline companies are not making any money.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. You want me to do that?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Relax. It's okay. We're just here to chill.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are the lowest right now, you know. No one can even fly to most countries. Japan closed its border.
Yeah, a lot of countries. I think a lot of
Italy.
European countries close their borders.
Even here in Canada, we closed the borders.
Yeah.
So what's next? How long do you think this is gonna last?
You mean like my completely out of nowhere, based on nothing and with no expertise guess how long is it gonna last?
Please, expert, tell us.
You know, if I were to guess, I would say it would probably be over. Well, not over, but things will start going back to normal by the end of summer. If it was just my guess. But then we'll also have like the repercussions of everything, like the economical impact and, you know, all of that.
I wonder. I wish it would stop by summer, you know, because summer is a great time, you know, in
You mean
Montreal.
before summer?
Yeah, by summer.
Yeah, I would love that too, because, you know, in the summer in general, you can do stuff.
Yeah. Most of our
You can
videos
go places, you can...
we did in the summer.
Right.
Last
Even
year.
if we can still travel outside of Canada, at least we could, you know, go around here if things were to go back to normal, or, you know, at least improve to the point where we don't have to worry about being outside.
Yeah.
That would be great, but I don't know. I don't know what to think.
So I search face scratcher.
And all I'm seeing is horror videos.
No, horror videos? No, I don't see any horror videos.
What? You mean like about the first one? Look at that. What's that? Like blood on his face? Like
Yeah,
he
but it's
scratched
not
his
all
face.
you're seeing. It's the one video.
That's the one that stuck to my...
Majority. Look at this. This is a cat. This is a girl getting a massage. I mean, the cat video might be horror, for all I know. Oops. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a specific face scratcher. Someone doesn't understand the new face scratcher. Oh, that's for cats. So I guess cats do use face scratcher. We should learn more from cats.
Cats are smart.
They're ahead of us. Are they catching COVID-19? I don't think so.
Right? That's a question though. Do animals get affected? Do they get infected?
There was an article this morning that I read saying like actually, you know, experts are not sure, but chances are that you don't have to worry.
For the pets?
Yeah.
But like how would that happen? Like, is there a reason why? Like, are they immune?
I don't know. I'm not an expert.
That would be interesting. I mean, obviously,
even
I'm
the
not
experts
either.
are saying they don't know, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. So let's see. As I was saying, we have some beer.
Yeah.
We have some.
Fancy stuff.
That's not fancy. Is it fancy? Would you consider Tsuika fancy?
Which one is this one? This is not a Tsuika. I think this is like the one with different fruits.
This is
It's not the regular one. It's the one with like other fruits, like either apples or pears or something.
Still, it's Tuka.
Yeah.
I recognize my Romanian alcohol.
Do you now?
Yes.
Now, truth be told, you became more of an expert of Romanian alcohol than I ever was. So
Here we have
that's mine.
Vișinata?
Yes, you got it. That's right.
And there you go. Palinka. And we also have so some like it's kind of half homemade stuff, half store stuff. Sangria.
So yeah, we're in for a party.
Yeah, Anna, what do you want to start with?
To start with. But you know what? Like I don't really know if I want to combine all of these things.
You don't have to combine. I just brought options. You
Right.
can drink everything or nothing.
Right.
We're not here to get drunk necessarily.
I don't know. What are you gonna have?
I'll start with a beer.
Yeah, beer sounds good.
We also have a couple of cups. So what do we have here? One that is Hydra.
Yes,
From Agents
and
of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I've got the shield one.
Yes.
Yes.
And a bunch of little things for shooters.
Cups.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo.
So, you see, this is a thing that we've been doing. So we get one from different countries that we visit.
Right. We already, although we're missing a country, right?
Are we?
Yeah, we're missing UK.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yeah. For some reason, we didn't get one from UK. I don't know why.
Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, do we have...
No, we don't.
I'll be right back.
He'll be right back. I'll be right here. So yeah, what have we been doing? We've been buying these things from all the countries that we visited together.
Yes.
Right?
So we were
Shot
saying
glasses.
This one
shut.
is from Romania. Oh, can we get a good focus there? Yeah. With
I can do that.
Dracula on it.
Yeah.
This one is from Canada. It's a leaf.
Right.
Two from Japan.
Yeah, these ones are from Japan. They're like the traditional ones.
Sake cups, yeah. This one is from Rome, Italy. I said Rome because it's the Colosseum on it.
Yes. And then there's this one here, which is from... This one is from the Vatican City.
Yeah.
Right, with the cathedral.
And we have Switzerland. Which went to this year's Switzerland.
Yeah, beginning of this year.
Yeah.
That went great.
Got ourselves somewhat chocolate.
Yes. Oh, that was so much fun. Such good chocolate.
What did you like the most?
The chocolate.
About Switzerland? Yeah.
No, I like that. I mean, I love it. No, seriously. First of all, whenever I travel somewhere, one of my favorite things to do is just like try on local foods or drinks,
chocolate.
whatever it is, whether it's like sweets or just food but you know, Swiss chocolate is very famous. So yeah, I love that. And we went to this store that made its own chocolate.
Yeah.
2 of them actually. And it was really, really good.
Yeah, it was.
That's always fun.
We got a lot of it. So, a beer you said. Let's open this. For you.
Thank you.
Open this. For me.
Cheers.
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 What do we have here? Heineken.
Not sponsored.
Yes. Not sponsored.
So
You were telling me as I was buying this that you find this one bitter. You don't really like it, no?
yeah, it's a bit rough, you know.
Mm.
I mean, there are others that I enjoy more, but this one is good. It's okay. It's beer.
Are you a big beer drinker?
No, not really. I actually only started drinking beer maybe like 2 years ago,
Mm.
just before I came to Canada. So maybe a bit over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
I-
ready for the cold.
Why for the cold though?
Oh yeah, right.
Beer is for the summers.
Yeah, beer is not gonna help you in the cold.
You know, the other stuff that we have here
Yeah.
can help, but yeah, not a big beer drinker. I don't really have preferences, and that's interesting that like here in Canada, beer is a big thing. Like most of the restaurants and places that we go to, some like they have their own beer, like their house beer. That most of the times is actually really good.
Most of the time.
I mean, I think we went to one place one time where like the beer was kind of diluted. I don't know, it didn't taste like anything.
Yeah?
It was weird. Yeah, one time. But like most of the times it's like really, really good beer. Yeah. And I like that it's not just like the classical, you know, you have like most of the times, most of the beers that you buy in stores are like blonde or dark beers, right?
There's a lot of choice, but yeah.
I mean, here there's a choice. In Romania, most of the time, like, I would say 70% of the beers are blonde, and then you have the rest. But then in the rest, a majority are dark beers. So, like, anything else is like, you know, very few options. There are very few options.
Yeah.
But here, like, when you go to these stores, to these restaurants, and they have their homemade beer, not homemade, like store-made beer, like their own brand, they have like variety, you know. So like I discovered that I really like the beer that has more of that like reddish, brownish color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. I never had that before I came here.
So you said you only started like 2 years ago. What were you drinking before? Were you not drinking? I mean, I know, but we're just chatting. Yeah.
No, I was drinking other stuff, but just not beer. Yeah, I never really drank just at home.
Yeah.
You know, unless there was a party at home, in which case, sure. But yeah, I would drink wine. I would drink cocktails, you know, with vodka or other stuff. Depends. But those are usually some things that you drink either when you go out or when you're at a party. It's not often, you know. So yeah, no, I never used to drink just to stay at home and chill and have a drink. No, tea. I would drink tea.
Of course. Yeah. As we were preparing for the stream, even like I was like, "Oh, we're gonna stream. We're just gonna chill and have a drink." And then I turn around and you're here with your cup of tea.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing? we bought all this alcohol.
I had to have my evening tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished the tea before the stream. Now I'm ready for the real deal.
Yeah. I thought like, cause usually there's a lot of people who, if they don't like beer, they like, you know, other things that have more like a flavor, you know, like, I don't know, poppers or sangria even, cause we got the sangria here.
You mean like
I was surprised when you said-
ciders?
Or ciders,
Even
anything fruity or
Those
sugary.
those were like my introduction to beer. That's how I started. So like, but also pretty late. So I started drinking beer, like I said, about 2 years ago. Maybe I started drinking ciders and other kind of like fruity stuff 1 year before that.
Yeah, you were drinking beer in Japan with us though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I was. But
Yeah.
was that because no, I was drinking that like what was it called?
Strong Zero?
Strong Zero, yeah.
No, but that's just
not-
when we were buying it outside. But like at the karaoke or at the izakayas, you were drinking the beer, no?
No,
Oh yeah.
no. I wouldn't. I didn't really get beer.
We had to pay an extra for beer though. Why would you pay the extra and not get the beer?
What? Because you had to pay, like, everybody
the
had to
same
pay
price.
the
Yeah.
same price. So I wouldn't be the one like, oh, I'm not drinking beer, but I wasn't drinking it. No, I was only drinking the other stuff, the cocktails or whatever else they had.
Right.
Yeah. No.
Japan. You think of those times? Yeah.
Yes.
The all-night karaoke's.
That was fun, and I'm trying to remember, like, how was I doing that? You know, like, be at school all day, then be out all night, come back and go to sleep at 5 a.m.
And then repeat.
Be ready for class that started at like 9 or 10.
Hey, it was another time. As you get older, you realize, oh wow, can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you know, I wonder, is it that we can't? Or is it like, I feel like if I was a student again, you know, and I had that kind of a lifestyle.
Oh, you get back into
you get back into it, you know.
Rhythm,
I don't think it's a thing that, like, you can't. I feel like our body could get adjusted to that type of a non-scheduled schedule.
I think definitely there are stuff that gets harder to do with age, no matter like, how much you do them, you know.
Yeah, probably.
Like, case in point, when you're a teenager, you eat whatever, you know, and no changes in your body. You don't gain weight or anything. And then you grow older, 2 pizza slices, and you feel like you're so bloated.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, we have to be so careful with what we eat now. I mean, at our age, oh, that
sounds like we're about to die.
But, you know, in line with what you were saying, like when I was...
I just mean as you get older. I didn't mean we're old.
No, but I'm feeling it already, you know?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we're old in any sense.
No, obviously.
You know? We're not as young as we used to be.
But we should be a little bit more careful, or at least start being careful about this stuff. And I'm not, I have to admit. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to be, but hey. And I feel like a lot of this stuff also we got in Japan. When I look around this room,
hey,
it's full of
look over here, Japan.
Right. You remember when I got this? I was looking.
This was like so cool.
Yeah.
You got such a good deal for it. Remember?
Yeah, it was like 2,900 yen.
Yeah. Which was like more than half. Like less than half of the price.
But it's out of box, you know, so
yeah.
That's understandable. But still it looks
awesome.
Yeah.
It looked like you bought it in like
great condition.
Perfect condition, yeah. Awesome.
Remember when we were in where was it? The place where there's all the arcades.
Ikebukuro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who was just walking around.
Oh my god! Yes.
Winning at the crane games.
With the bags, he had like 2 or 3 bags full of like boxes of
like figures that he won at the crane games,
so
and he would just sell them online.
And I remember, like, I thought about it, but then I was like, oh, I don't even have the money to do this right now, like to spend so much money to get all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I always thought, oh, when I go back to Japan, I'm definitely gonna do that.
But you have to learn the game too to become good enough that you're not just spending the amount of yen the thing is worth trying to win it. Or more even.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like for a $50 figure, I'd spend like $100 trying to get it.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know.
These games are hard.
I remember we had a friend at in Japan in the dorm who was good at it. Yeah.
But still, they're hard. And
right.
I guess as you get better, then the investment becomes more and more logical.
Yeah. True.
If you can get it in one shot, so like 100
But I don't think you can ever get it in one shot, because that's the point of it, is to like keep moving it until it falls. You have to give it a
They're made in a way that
So you'd have to put at least like, I don't know, say if you had to put in 10 coins, like to play 10 times, but that's like $10, because it's about $1. It's 100 yen per game, right? If I'm not wrong. So like 100 yen per game, and you do it 10 times, so then that's 1,000 yen. And the figure is worth like 5,000.
I guess.
It's a good
but
deal.
still, that's
You can't do it in one shot. I don't
assuming
think
you get it 10 times.
unless you're very lucky and you find one where like someone tried to get it and then they gave up, and you're like, oh, but you don't know. It's a game of patience. You like have to keep going at it.
Yeah, because someone already moved it for you beforehand, and then you're just like, okay.
I'm gonna snitch this from you. If you're gonna give it up, I'm gonna take it.
Let me just give it the final push. Kind of like in Link's Awakening, you know? The crane game.
What part? Yeah. And even in that game, sometimes I would like pick up the thing and then it would fall on the way.
It just falls, yeah.
And I'm like, that's just like real life.
But these were also fun to get. So like the ones in the background, the boxes.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, which one? Which ones?
Just pick the pack.
This one?
The first one, yeah. Sorry.
Maybe you want to go take one of your pills?
No, it's fine.
Hi,
Hey, how are you
Pantian.
doing?
Pantiacer. Sorry.
We're doing great. What about you? Though I'm sneezing.
You're not doing great.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, we're just like streaming and chilling. That's the theme of today. Streaming and chilling.
What was I saying? Yeah, these were also great to get, you know?
I was so happy every time you would find a good deal like
Yeah.
this. Oh my god. It was
like
awesome.
looking through different stores and trying to find like the cheapest ones.
Right, and then you would have to take into consideration like, because sometimes it's better to get sets, but then it's not worth it to get a set if you already have one of the figures inside. So you had to be
Yeah.
careful what you would pick, like really careful.
Yeah. So in case you missed that part, we were talking about like just stuff we got from Japan when we were there, looking up stores. But let's put this back over there.
Yeah.
Let's not make it fall. And the plan was to get like as many of them as possible, but we don't have that many.
No, we got quite a few,
Well, still.
but there
Oh
are
yeah,
like
there are some
hundreds
over
of them.
there too.
Yeah,
But yeah, there are hundreds of them.
right.
Maybe one day there'll be a mountain. Sometimes you would see in some stores, you know, they'd have like a case full of them, full of figures.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
just
saw
these
them.
figures, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like to have one of those in our home.
Yeah. And then your mom comes in like, oh, what are you doing? This is what you spend your money
Oh
on.
my gosh. Did that happen to you? It happened to me. When I got back from Japan and I came back home with all the figures and all the mangas and all the stupid souvenirs and my mom saw them, she asked me that. Like, is this all you've been doing while you were there? Yes.
Hey, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, you know.
Nobody asked me, but I guess I do have like a bunch of manga that I got from there.
I have so many, but I couldn't bring them to Canada, unfortunately. All my manga collection
Yeah.
is in Romania.
What did
I
you
miss
get?
it.
You got most. You got all the Sailor Moon ones.
I got the whole Sailor Moon series. I got a lot of the Inuyasha mangas.
Yeah, Death Note. I remember.
I
you
got all the Death Note. I got, I think, all the Yu Hakusho, and in that like big format, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, on that like classic paper, like darker, I don't know, thinner and like darker colored paper, kind of like newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Hey, human visitor. We were in Japan for 1 year studying there, and then I also went back for another 6 months afterward.
I was there for 1 year on an exchange student program, and that was like what 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
Oh.
It's so much fun, and that's what we were reminiscing about right now.
Lots of places. Where have you been? I'm curious. So we're trying to like, if you look at the map here, the scratch map, I probably can't see it in the.
You can see all of it,
No.
only the lower part. Wait, maybe I can like put it a bit higher.
Oh
so
no,
that
it's
people
fine.
can see
It's
it?
fine. 21 countries. Okay.
Oh,
you
wow.
definitely have us beat. What's the like? Would you say the highlight? You know, if there's one country out of those 21, you'd say like you need to go there. What would you say is the highlight of all the places you've went to?
Japan.
Japan.
For me, that's it.
Yeah, South
but
Korea
but I
was-
haven't been to 21 countries. No.
Yeah. Korea was pretty nice too.
Yeah.
Let's
I don't know. I haven't been.
let's look at the cups here. Switzerland, would you say it was?
Switzerland was nice, but we didn't spend much time there. We only spent like one full day.
Yeah, true, definitely. Like just the
Yeah,
fact that it
it's-
was new when
It's
we
all
can.
yeah. It's always
Yeah.
like that, you know. When you see something new and you like everything is a curiosity, you know. Everything is like, oh my god. But yeah, Switzerland. I think it was really nice, but we didn't spend much time there. I would have liked to be able to like travel around
Yeah,
more.
meeting new people.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. We were in Switzerland for so short of a time. We didn't even talk to anyone except
Right.
like the lady at the hotel.
Yeah, it was a really short
Yeah.
trip.
Uh,
But there were other places that we went to and we spent more time.
yeah, Italy was great.
Italy was great. It was
Well-
so much fun.
Zurich is where we were.
Yeah, we were in Zurich.
Yeah. Yeah, Italy was really fun. London was fun, but so expensive.
Yeah. But I feel like London is great, like from the cultural point of view,
Mm.
you know, like the museums, the history, everything.
Yeah.
It's great. For me personally, although you haven't been there,
Mm.
Greece.
Yeah.
You
no,
have to go to Greece someday.
London's
Yeah,
a wonderful
it's,
city. Yeah.
it's a wonderful city, yeah. I agree.
Mhm. What was nice too with both London and Rome when we were there is we walked everywhere, or mostly everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's also a chance to discover the city, but get lost. We were lost in London for so long.
Oh my god, yes. Yes, that's true. And I remember when we were in Rome that at some point we were just walking down the streets and we were looking for one touristic place and we got there and we didn't even realize that
It was right next to something else we were at.
that we were at the day
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
So I think at that point we were looking for the Roman
It's when we came back from the Colosseum, we saw that it was on the same street as that big, was it a palace thing? I don't remember. But I see what you mean.
yeah, that one.
Really loved Amsterdam. I've never been to
I've
Amsterdam.
never been to Amsterdam.
I'd really like to.
We really have to. And I have to say, like, I don't know, I think it's because I started traveling late in my, like, really traveling pretty late.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Europe, like, it should have been easy. Like, if I thought about it earlier or if I had started earlier, I would have had the chance to go to so many places. Because in Europe, everything is, like, relatively close.
Yeah.
You know? You can get there with, like, $200 plane ticket pretty much anywhere. But I didn't. And I now I'm so sorry.
It's never too late to travel, is right.
Yeah, obviously. But I'm just saying, I would have, I had the possibility to see so much more until now, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that I didn't, you know.
Yeah,
but I'm doing it definitely.
We got to make up for the time. So, like we were showing at the beginning of the stream, like all these shot glasses that we collect from different places we've been.
Right. Because that's what we decided to bring back from the places. Shot glasses. That's the thing.
I'd like to get to at least 50 plus country. That would be really nice.
Right.
So now, like, what's really itching me is to go somewhere on a continent I haven't been. You know, so like
Australia or
Australia, South Africa, not South Africa, South America or Africa.
right.
But yeah,
Yeah, that would be great. So speaking of 50 plus, I think there's only one person that I've ever met personally
yeah.
who's been to more than 50 countries.
Who?
It was one of my teachers in Japan.
Cameroon in Africa. How was that? One of your Japanese teacher?
Yes.
Mhm.
She had been, at the time when she was my teacher, so about 4 to 5 years ago, she had been to 75 countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw this thing on the news once about a guy who just quit his job and started just traveling around the world.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it so much, but I always wonder, like, How do you start that? Like, how do you do that?
Oh, don't you remember when we were downtown here?
Yeah, with the guy who had the photo like exposition.
Yeah, so what he was doing is just he would go from town to town and then present his exposition, and people would give donation, and that's how he would finance
Right,
the
his
rest of the
travels.
trip, you know. And
Yeah.
it didn't start like that. It just started as him one day deciding like I want to travel. That's so.
Yeah.
That's
But
so
I
cool.
don't know. It takes a certain kind of courage that I don't know if I would ever have.
Yeah.
To just leave everything and pack my whole life in a bag and just go travel. I love it. It's always so inspiring when I hear of people who do that.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I would ever have it in me to do that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's true. It's the you like hearing the story, but if the times ever come for yourself to do it, you know.
Yeah.
Some of the places I've been to are related to a non-profit organization. Oh, if
Oh,
you don't mind
really?
asking, what's the organization? What are you working on? That's also interesting if you can like link your travel to your work or
Right,
to like any
yeah.
type of
And that's a good way to do it, you know, to like it's sustainable.
yeah,
Right.
because we went to Japan to study, so
Yeah, exactly.
it was really helpful because a lot of it was financed by you know scholarships,
Yeah.
etc. Fun infrastructure project and communities around the world. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that's a job to have, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I like it. What?
What's with the slow clap?
No, because I was thinking if I do it too hard, it would be too loud in the mic. But
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, congratulations.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, that's
awesome.
great. Yeah. And I guess it really don't make any money from it. Yeah, but it's not always about making money.
Yeah, it's not about making money. It's about like if you can do it and it's sustainable.
Yeah, if
You know.
if you can put any good out there. I remember when I was in Japan, the second time I was working for an organization called ICA, Institute of Cultural Affairs, who were doing a lot of development project in developing countries. And it was always very interesting because they didn't make much money either out of it. But you could see the passion, you know, and the guy who was my boss there was like this
Sorry. Yeah, go on.
70-plus-year-old American guy who had been living in Japan for like more than
Well,
30 years.
Yeah.
And he was telling me he used to be an engineer, you know, he used to have a pretty stable life until, you know, he went to Japan and led it all to
Wow.
like, build this branch, because this is an international organization, so it's a branch of the organization. Build the branch in Japan, you know. And I always thought, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
And he kept
It's
doing
so
it,
nice.
him and his wife, because they were doing it as a couple. You met them. We went to
yeah, I met them too. I met
Yeah.
them too. I remember
And-
they were so passionate about what they
Yeah.
were doing there. They would talk about it with such like you know.
And they kept doing it in their old age, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I met someone when I was in high school actually. This lady who came in my hometown in my school actually with what is it? Peace Corps,
Oh yeah.
you know? And she was saying like she used to be a lawyer. She was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in her either late 40s or 50s, something like that. And she said she used to be a lawyer until she just decided that she doesn't want to do that anymore.
Mm.
So she just like quit her job and joined Peace Corps. And right now, well, I don't know if like right now, but last time I've heard of her, or from her actually, she was in China about a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah. She lived in Romania also for like about a year, I think. And then she went elsewhere, I don't know exactly, and then she went to China. It's insane. Like she's living the life now.
But I guess when you find your passion,
Yeah.
regardless of whatever you were doing beforehand, uh, pursue it. Go for it.
Right.
What is your passion?
My passion?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I've always really, really liked learning languages. It's not just about like studying, or as a profession, like to learn a language to like be a translator or something like this. Like that's like kind of the result of it that you would expect. But for me, like learning a language is all about communicating with the people.
Yeah.
And it's not just necessarily with the people, but also understanding, different cultures. Because in the moment when you start learning the language, you can't really learn like to speak a language until you try or, to understand the way the people who speak that language think.
Yeah, culture and language are
Exactly.
linked. Yeah.
Exactly. Like they're so linked. And I always found it so interesting how, in order to properly speak a language, I'm not saying like to be proficient, but just, to be able to communicate with people, you need to understand them. You need to understand their culture. Not as if you were one of them, obviously, but to understand enough so that you can, understand their language pattern and everything.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
Oh, wait, let me just stop you there.
Sorry.
Say, just saw our bucket list. So there's actually a few destinations there. Maybe that will answer some of the question you asked before. 3 places you would like to visit. Let's look at the list ourselves, because I don't. There's a lot of places, but in terms of country, let's see.
Oh, but like for
Egypt.
me,
Egypt is on the bucket list, and I would definitely.
Yeah, even when we first met, Egypt was like the second country that you've always wanted to visit after Japan.
After Japan, Egypt is high
Yeah.
on my list. Well, you talked about the Maldives a lot
Yes.
as a place you wanted to go.
So for me, I think I want to say the places that I would like to go to the most, if I could right now, would
Yeah.
be Shanghai.
Yeah, Shanghai is on the bucket list
It's
too.
on the bucket list, like definitely want to see it. The Maldives. And I don't know. I think I would like to go to some place in like Northern Africa,
Uh-huh.
like Morocco or something like this.
Yeah. So let's
Egypt,
go.
because Egypt is also on your list. Egypt is
Yeah.
also in Northern Africa.
What
So
we get
if
in
I had
terms
to
of
if I had to just say 3, it would be these 3. But definitely Shanghai.
Yeah. We didn't put a lot of countries in there. Greece is there, but that's more for me because
I've been to Greece.
Yeah.
I love Greece. Greece is just like the ideal, from the countries that I've been to so far, Greece is like the ideal relaxing place.
Oh, I'm
Like
all about that relaxing.
Like vacation,
I'm all about
But
that.
vacation, but also it has like a lot of history, right? So there's a
Yeah.
lot of things to see and to visit. But it's just like the moment you get in that country, it's like everything is chill. It's like relaxed.
That's a big reason why I loved Rome too, because of the history. I studied history, so to me Rome was just a big outdoor museum.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Paris is on there. France is definitely somewhere I would like to
Paris, I've also seen Paris.
go. Yeah.
A long time ago though.
There's a lot of cities. Like Malawi is a great place for speaking of African.
Right, but like all I know about Malawi is just what I've seen in pictures
And
on
photos,
the internet. Like
yeah.
I don't actually know a lot about it, but I like what it looks like.
Paris is great.
Yeah,
So
Paris is great. I've been to Paris. Here's the thing. I told you guys, I only started like traveling, I feel like a bit too late,
It's never too late.
It's never too late, but I could have started earlier is what I mean. I've actually been to Paris when I was 16. I did not appreciate any of it.
Oh, as a teenager.
As a
there?
teenager, yeah, I was on a school trip, and then we visited the Louvre Museum, we visited Versailles, I visited the Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that anymore. I'm so sorry. I don't even remember. I didn't like take pictures. I was like, an angsty teenager on a school
Like,
trip
oh,
being
whatever,
like, whatever.
church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't appreciate the chances that I had, when I did these things.
Yeah,
But
definitely harder to appreciate when you're
yeah,
younger.
definitely. Like
Yeah.
what I wouldn't give now to be able to go for a week in Paris, just to walk around and
So
see places.
here, Human Visitor talks of food, wine, and culture, which brings me makes me think of something. When you travel, because I talk with Dad about with my cousin a lot. When he went to Japan, he would talk a
No, go
lot
on.
about the food there. you know.
Right.
That's the first thing he's looking for when he's traveling. What's the food culture there? What's the gastronomy, etc. Like the
Right.
fancy places where I can eat, the local places where I can eat. What is the place or the thing you're looking for when you travel? Is it food? Is it I don't know, weird cultural? I say weird. Quote experiences, nature. I know a lot of people just travel for nature.
I like to see more of like old historical places. I think is one of the things that really attracts me the most. So like, I don't know, castles, like ruins of something, a whole town that has a special history,
Like this.
like this
Yeah.
one, right? Like the Colosseum. I love seeing things like this. I think it's the number one thing for me when it comes to traveling.
Yeah.
But
Definitely. But
right up there, or like a very close second, would be like just views, like whether it's
Oh.
nature or like you go up, hike a mountain, or go by the beach or something like this.
or
So-
even on top of a building and you see the
Oh,
entire
yes.
city.
Exactly, like
I love
cityscapes.
doing this
Oh my
in
gosh,
Tokyo.
so good, right?
Yeah.
So, but it has to have a view. It has to be like a nice view. I think.
Can sit down with a total stranger in any country and enjoy a cup of coffee, conversation. Meeting other people is the most important.
You know what? I love that. It's great. I'm not capable of doing it.
Yeah.
I am so shy when it comes to actually meeting someone that I've never. I made friends with people. When we were in Japan, I talked to people, and
Yeah.
I did get to interact with a lot of Japanese people, but not. I wouldn't be able to do it on a short trip. Like I know myself. I would love to. I'm too shy to
Yeah.
just go and talk to people
No,
when I'm on a trip.
I love meeting other people too, and they quickly somehow they're your friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
I feel like it looks like that because here's the thing. When I was in Romania, I was just out, with friends, like in a bar or a restaurant or something, and foreign like tourists would just come and start chatting with us.
Yeah. Hi, BVB.
Hi there. So when they did that, I was like really happy, to talk to people, even if they were strangers. Like I never had a problem with, oh my god, this just I don't know who it is. No,
Yeah.
I have a problem with me initiating this kind of a conversation because I'm so shy and a little bit awkward.
So here's a tip. Sorry, from Human Visitor. I have a tip for your next trip. Go to a stranger who's from the country and ask them for a recommendation of a place to go see.
You know what? This should go on our bucket list because I've never done that. In my
just go
life.
to a stranger
Yeah,
and talk
exactly.
to
Just
them?
go to a stranger and
Yeah.
ask them something.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, you remember that? So we weren't asking about the location. We were asking about direction in Japan to this one dude. We were looking for a bar.
right. Yes. Oh, it wasn't me who talked though.
No, it wasn't you.
No.
But still,
Yeah.
he was so nice.
Right. He was so nice that he was going in the opposite direction. But when we asked for directions, he went back with us and showed us to the place. I remember.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's great that you're doing that. Keep doing it. It's awesome, I feel like it's something special.
To go to a stranger and
Yeah, to have these kind of interactions.
What I also love doing, so talking to people is always great, but sometimes I feel more of a lurker vibe, and so I just sit in a coffee or in a building like with a view on the street, and just people watch.
Watching people.
People watch in a new country and a new city, just explore like what people are doing on their day-to-day routine. It can be so interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
I
remember doing that even like not voluntarily, but when we were in Japan, and I just had to wait for someone at a subway station. And subway stations in Tokyo, they're super busy. And I would have to like stand there by a wall and wait for a person and just like watch all those people. So many people just walking by. It's insane.
It's when I was in Seoul, the subway, sometimes as full or more full than what I was used to in Tokyo. And somehow people would just stay inside the train without holding anything and not falling.
Yeah.
And so I was like, so everybody's doing it. I must be able to do it too. So I just stand inside the train and I'm like, okay, there's nothing to hold. Everybody's just standing up. And as soon as it moves, I'm like...
Careful. Yeah, it's insane.
New York, oh nice. And you get some awesome people watching opportunity, I bet.
Yeah.
I've been to New York a couple times. It's always nice.
Oh, I've never been.
Yeah.
It is one of those places that I've always wanted to go to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's if you would go to New York right now?
New York. What?
If you were to go to New York right now, what do you want to see?
What do I want to see?
Yeah.
Wait, they have like an awesome art museum, right? I don't... If you're from New York, please tell me what is it called, because I don't know. Yeah, maybe not right now, but hypothetically speaking, if I would, hypothetically
right. Not right now.
Yeah, I've heard so much about the art museum in New York. I don't know if it's I guess they have more than one. I don't know, but there is one that is like really big. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
We have quite a few museums. It is New York, yeah.
Yeah, true, but I don't know, it's one that is like very known for its art expositions. And it's a big one, so I don't know. I will look it up, but anyway, that's what I would like. If like off the top of my head, if you ask me what's the one place that you would like to go to, is that art museum, yeah. And maybe, is it something like Metropolitan Art Museum or something like this? Like it's a,
I don't know, I see so much. I googled here.
No, that one, Metropolitan Museum of, what is it?
Of art?
Yeah, that one. That's the one that I've heard about. So yeah. Yeah, Metropolitan.
But yeah. Maybe not right now, but this is something we can do. New York is what, like...
Obviously, like
7 hours from here.
Like all the classic stuff. I want to see all the touristy places, like the Statue of Liberty and the park, the Central Park, and I don't know what else.
Yeah, Times Square, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me stop you right here. Maybe people in the chat can chime in too. What's your take on like traveling and just doing the touristy stuff? A lot of people would go to New York and, okay, I've seen Times Square, I'm done, I've lived New York,
No, here's the thing. You don't just stop at that. I mean, if you have the option, if you're just like, say, in a place for 1 or 2 days, you probably don't really have that much time to actually discover everything, especially if it's a big city like New York, right? So maybe then you focus on the things that you personally want to see. Like what's the most important for me, But if you have enough time to like do a lot of different things, you're not gonna skip the touristy stuff just because they're touristy, right? Like you're not gonna skip Times Square or the Statue of Liberty. But you just don't stop at that.
But you know, I've been to New York like, I don't know, 5, 6 times. I've never seen the Statue of Liberty.
Really?
No.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Yeah.
How come?
So human visitor prefer local type of attraction as much as possible. I like to do a mix of both, definitely.
Yeah.
And the thing is, sometimes the touristy stuff can be aggravating. Like you walk in, whether it's Times Square, whether it's Shibuya, and there's just so many people, which is a plus in a sense because it's like spectacular to see that many people in one place.
Right.
But you're trying to walk around Sensoji
But it's
Temple.
it's
you know?
part of the experience.
Yeah.
That's what they're selling. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't want to be that person who says, I've been to Paris, but I haven't seen I don't want to be you and say I've been to New York, but I haven't seen the Statue of Liberty. Like, it doesn't matter that much,
Yeah.
But
I didn't
just,
do an effort to not go see it. It
it just
happened
didn't
like that.
happen. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I will see it, but I'm not going to spend a lot of money to go up to the Eiffel Tower. But I'll see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But at least to say that, I've been there, I've seen it. Although I have been up the Eiffel Tower. And if there's one thing that my angsty 16-year-old self was impressed with, was the view
From the Eiffel Tower.
from the top of the Eiffel Tower. I love view. Like I told you, the second thing that is like really cool for me when I travel are the views.
Views to me are always one of the best part of not even like just traveling, but any kind of activities, outdoor activity, or even indoor if you're in a big, huge building. I love views from anywhere, which is why I want to go on a helicopter ride.
An helicopter. You can see the Statue of Liberty from a helicopter.
I'm sure you can. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can see a lot of things
I'm
from
sure
a
it
helicopter.
costs so much.
It's not
But
even
yeah,
on the
I
list.
agree. You're not always gonna like pay a lot of money to actually get inside all of these places, but you can still see them, And like I said, if you have to prioritize, you'll always choose the things that you want to see the most.
New Yorkers often see the touristy place by taking visitors. You see, it reminds me when your parents and your sister came to visit, I had to dig up stuff like, what is there actually to do in Montreal? I never think about it like from the eye of a tourist. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you live here.
Yeah.
But it was the same for us when you came to Romania to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Palace of Parliament before you came to visit.
You didn't? I thought you said you did it once, no?
Oh,
With
yeah,
someone else.
but it was also with someone else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I did see it with someone else, but also with a tourist. Like showing it to a tourist, actually.
But that's how it is. Huh?
Yes, exactly. Like I hadn't visited, like I lived in Bucharest for 6 years. I only ever saw the most touristy building in Bucharest, which is the Palace of Parliament, when I had to take some tourists there.
Yeah, which you walk in front of all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Never think of going inside.
My bus was passing in front of it, like from home to school, every day for like 4 years that I was in school.
It's such an impressive building to wonder, like, why would you never think of going inside?
I don't know. Why would New Yorkers not go to the Empire State Building?
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's so close that you think I can always.
Yeah, I can
go.
always do it. Yeah. It's not the priority.
Yeah,
That's true.
and then
But that's something, like local travel. I mean, local from the place where you are.
local discoveries. Yeah,
Exactly.
A lot of our videos were about that.
Yeah.
Like stuff that we can do around here.
And it's beyond just the real touristy stuff. But when you're a local, you can really, just make an effort to go to a new restaurant than you usually do, or to, I don't know, go to another park than you usually go to, stuff like this, Don't just fall into the routine of always going to the same places.
Come home, taking another road.
Yeah, exactly. It will make your life more interesting, You discover new things even if you live in the same place for a long time.
Yeah, walk.
Right.
But, so what's next? What would be the next place you go? Again, not right now, of course.
Not right now, yeah, obviously. Not the tourist spot, not necessarily, but just to discover, the place where you live.
Local restaurant is actually a great thing, great point that he raises, because who knows better
Right.
what the real hot local restaurant is than a local.
Right,
Because you
exactly.
can look up Yelp, you can look up, what's the TripAdvisor or whatever. But to find the real gems, like the number of time in Tokyo, especially the second time I went there, where I would just end up in some random restaurant hidden in some alley.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
But you can't really find them by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why right. That's why you ask strangers. I have to work on that, because if I want to travel a lot, and I do want to travel a lot, you can't just travel with your phone and Google Maps, you know.
Yeah.
It's not enough. It's not the experience is
That's your new goal. Next place we go to.
Yeah, next place I go to, I will ask a person.
Yeah. Restaurant.
To
Yeah. Where can I eat?
Or where should I go, or something like this.
Where's the closest McDonald's, sir?
Oh, yeah. So you asked me what would be the next place. You know, I would like, for my next place, I would like to visit some another Asian country, like either East Asia or South Asia, or Southeast Asia, let's say together. Yeah, just because of the variety. Yeah, Bali. I don't know, any.
Just a little vacation.
Yeah, just because of like the diversity and the food there. I haven't really experienced like a culinary travel.
Yeah.
And I actually have some friends from school here in Montreal, who are like really good when it comes to like culinary travel, right? And they have so many experiences like that, and they were like, we were talking about it, and they told me about, you know, the food in those areas, because they travel in those areas, and I'm like, man, I wanna
you wanna taste,
I wanna
you
do
wanna
it.
try?
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to go to Indonesia. That's too bad.
Yeah. I feel like so many
trips have been delayed.
Right. Well, not trips, but like plans in general.
Yeah. Oh, even our plans.
Right.
Enjoyed Montreal as well. Oh, 3 years ago. What did you see? What do you think of Montreal? You've been here, what, 2 years now?
Almost, yes.
Yeah.
What do I think of it?
Yeah.
I love it so much. Yeah, it's a big city. It has a lot of, like, it's a very like culturally diverse city. There are so many, you know, artsy type of activities all the time. Like whether we talk, you know, museums or visiting cultural nights. They do that here, and I find that awesome. Where like you can, like, you go to certain bars and they have like cultural events, like whether it's like a pop-ups art exposition or you know, some music stuff or something like this. You know, it's so full of art.
And the summer of festivals, all the festivals.
Yes, but
that's my favorite part. But now this year they've all been cancelled.
Too bad.
Now everything up until July has been cancelled, and we'll see if they push.
You used to work for Cirque du Soleil? Oh, to do work, like with your organization.
Oh wow, that's good.
I love Cirque du Soleil. I don't know if like a lot of people, you know, in the chat or in general are like familiar with the Kaleidostar, the anime.
That's where it comes from.
I don't know if it's where it comes from. I have no idea, but it reminds me. Oh, okay, you
used to work with them in New York. Huh?
Yeah, that's awesome. But like that anime, it reminds me so much of Cirque du Soleil. And it's funny because I actually watched the anime long before I know what Cirque du Soleil was. I had no idea back then. I watched the anime when I was a kid. And then I discovered that a place like that, like in that anime, actually
really
exists. I was like, oh my gosh. And when we went last summer and we saw the tent in the old port, I was like, this looks just like in the anime. Like, I can't believe that it's real. It was like, it's amazing when you see something like this in an anime, you know, and as a kid you are so, you know, impressed by this like magical world. Yeah. But then you find it in real life. Like,
found out that it's real. That was every day in Japan.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But you talk of the old port, and I haven't been there. We haven't been there.
Yeah, we haven't been there in a
It's
while. I
so
mean,
long.
in the winter, there's really nothing much to do there. And now that we could go, we can't.
I think last time we went was on Christmas, no? For the Christmas
yes,
bar.
for the, we went
yeah.
to the Christmas bar. True.
Oh, wow. It seems like a lifetime ago. Doesn't it seem like the beginning of this quarantine was 3 years ago?
A little bit, but maybe we feel it like that because of winter. Like we were already kind of quarantined because of how cold it was and,
Yeah.
you know, the lack of activities in the dead of winter here. And then when the weather started getting a little bit better and we could have gone out, like, bam, no, you can't.
You can't go out anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's too bad, though.
Yeah, true.
But
Well,
hey, it could be worse.
You know what? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Look on the bright
Exactly.
side.
Things could be worse. At least we have the option to be home
Yeah.
and to be safe.
Exactly.
So,
And we're just here, chilling, drinking.
yeah,
I'm done with mine drink.
I'm not.
So let's look at what we have here. And actually, I don't know if human visitor, if you drink, but that's also something very interesting in different countries, like the drink
Oh, yes.
that they have. So here we have Romanian alcohol.
Traditional, homemade, by my family, Romanian alcohol.
Like good quality wine.
A good quality wine. We have cheap wine, but we have good quality Romanian alcohol. It's not a wine
Yeah.
though. It's something else.
So we have two kind here, Tsuika and Vicinato.
Vichinata, yes.
But this one is the one you like more because it's sweeter, right?
Yeah, it's made with the
Take
cherries.
a whiff of that.
It's made with cherries. It's really good. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It they call it like the women's version of Tsuika.
The women's Tsuika.
Yeah, seriously, in Romania.
Because it's sweeter, the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not true, actually. A lot of women drink Tsuika in Romania. Here's another funny thing. I used to not really enjoy the the traditional Romanian alcohol
Yeah.
before I came here, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because here it's not that it's just strong, but it's also very like drying, you know. It's not my kind of alcohol. I think you'd say it's a little bit like it's a spirit, right? So it's a little bit, it gives the same sensation as like scotch or
Yeah, it's high in
vodka
percentage.
yeah, exactly. So it's not really my kind of drink. But when I came here, I would like give it to people to try, you know, like when someone would come visit, I'd be like, oh, by the way, I have some Romanian alcohol. Are you interested? Do you want to try it? And they'd always say yes, they'd always be interested. But then I can't just say, okay, here's for you. I'm not drinking it.
And you're not drinking it. Yeah.
I can't do that, you know. So I had to start drinking, or had to. I'm not saying it as if, oh my God, what a terrible thing I had
Someone
to
put
drink.
a gun to your head,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
drink the Romanian alcohol.
But you know, I felt like, okay, I should also drink. So I drank once, I drank twice, and like now I'm like, okay, this is actually better than I thought, like than I remember it being.
Yeah.
It's to me, it's a bit of an acquired taste.
Well, they do say, especially beer is an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Here we also have something else. Palenka.
We are loaded.
Yeah, I'm making a choice. I don't know because I think you still have some beer. So
Yeah, but I'm fine. I think I'll like slowly drink this.
yeah.
Throughout
Okay.
the evening.
So what should I go with? Not the sangria. This one is pretty strong. So in terms of like local alcohol, you've had, of course, local Romanian alcohol,
Yes.
Japanese sake.
Yes.
Yeah. Haitian, my mom maybe.
Oh yeah. Right. What is the rum?
Yeah, Haitian rum. Anything else?
Anything else? Let's see. Not that I can think of. No, not really.
Yeah. I had the Korean alcohol too. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Is it different from the Japanese one, from the sake?
Yeah, but it's similar still. I think I'm gonna go with some palinka. And here I have the Vlad Tepes,
Tepesh.
yeah, Dracula
Yes.
shot glasses that we got from the Brand Castle
Yes.
in Transylvania. That
Did
was
you
a
like
nice
that?
trip. Oh yeah, Brand Castle? No. Hunting vampires, no matter what you say.
I've heard like so many people here being so impressed and wanting so much to visit this type of medieval castles.
Yeah.
To me, it's something so common. Like I've visited the Bran Castle first time when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
It's like
Angsty pre-teenager.
I was like it's like 3 hours drive away from my hometown.
Yeah.
I never thought much of it, and sure, it's beautiful, but it's just not, I'm way more impressed with like a Japanese castle with the rooftops looking
The
like that.
architectural style.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
But obviously, it's just because it's something that I hadn't
That
seen.
you're used to.
But then so many people from here never saw an actual medieval castle,
Mm.
because it's not like there's plenty of them in like on the American continent. So like they're always so curious about
No,
it.
it
They
was
ask me
great when
about
I
it.
went. Oh no.
Yeah, they always ask me about it. Even in school, like when I went to classes, they would ask me about it. Oh, medieval castles, Dracula castle, this and that. I'm like, yeah, they're all there. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But it's always interesting that people are so impressed with things that to you are so.
Is normal.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the same reason we were talking about earlier why you don't visit local things and your
exactly.
local town. To you, it's normal. To other people, it's an attraction.
Yeah.
So how shall we say Norok?
Wait, aren't you gonna give me some?
Oh, I thought you were saying you wanted the beer.
No, I'm gonna drink the beer slowly.
Oh, okay.
But I also want
So what do you want? Vishnata?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, not much.
In New York, we sometimes forget about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, like think about it. New York is one of the places that people want to visit so much. If you ask someone from Romania what they know about like North America in general, New York is the first thing that they think about. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter P. How are you doing?
And welcome to the chill stream.
Yeah, we're just chilling, chatting, having some drinks.
Right, and talking about traveling and
Yeah, whatever we talk about.
yeah. Cheers.
So no,
Okay,
cheers.
no, not
so we're
cheers,
saying
okay.
Norok, Romanian alcohol, Romanian.
Norok, yes.
Yeah.
Norok.
So that would be the Romanian equivalent
Of cheers. Yeah. Norok. Yeah, exactly. It's always, but like, I don't know, think about it. How many movies that you see on, in general happen in New York, and they show the high buildings, the busy streets and all of that, the stores.
Oh, pour your
Come
glass,
here.
right?
We have a Rome, no, Italy.
Yeah,
shot
we have
glass
lots
for
of
you
shot
right
glass.
now.
So you took what? You took Switzerland?
I took Switzerland. Yes, it
We
was
have-
just the closest to me.
Yeah, we have a Canada one.
We want to add a US one.
Right, we should. We have 2 Japanese one
Yeah.
and one from Vatican City.
So yeah, like you see New York so much on TV that you're like, that's where I want to be. Like that's the center of the world, That's how you feel. That's how I felt for like, a long time. Before I started traveling and I realized that there's no such thing as the center of the world or the place to be. Everything is interesting and different and
Except that place where there's the lava.
but not traveling much or not being, having all of this experience. So many people would like to
slowly
go.
through the mic. Sorry. No, you made me laugh. Pour it
Okay.
slowly through the mic.
Sure. Yeah, so many people want to go to New York. It's one of the places that people want to visit the most, you know. So it's great.
Germany, you've been to Germany?
I've only passed through Germany.
I've-
I've stopped like for like 2 hours at the gas station in Germany.
I've layovered so many times in Germany.
Yeah, that's true. I
Never-
layovered in Frankfurt, but
but
only
never
one night.
enough time to be able to go out.
Yeah, too
It's
bad.
aggravating.
I've been to Austria again quite a while ago.
How was that?
It's so, oh my gosh, Austria. So I've been to, how do you say it in English? Wien?
Vienna?
Vienna? Okay, Vienna. I've been to Vienna, and unfortunately I could only stay one day, so we couldn't actually go inside, you know, anything. So we just walked in the streets, we took pictures, we visited around. So yeah, it's very, Vienna feels like a place, or at least the parts that I saw, like mostly the old or the center of the city and the old city. It feels like a place that just got stuck in time. That's how it felt like for me. And keep in mind, it was quite a while ago, like maybe 10 years ago. So
Like this coming from PTRP. Yeah, authentic German gas station. You've seen it all, basically.
yeah, no, but too bad. I'm really sorry that I've never, like I said, you know, I had so many opportunities to visit European countries and I didn't, but I definitely will. Definitely will. But yeah.
And now it's so much harder because you're across the
Yeah,
ocean.
true.
Yeah.
True.
You know, it's
Canada
beautiful.
is a really nice country. I really like being here, but it does have this disadvantage. It feels like it's far from everything.
It's hard to travel. Like even
Yeah.
if you want to go, like we're in Montreal, if you wanted to go to Vancouver, for example,
Yeah,
that's like a 6-hour flight,
right. It's the same as going to Europe.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. We're close to New York. Yeah.
it's actually quicker to go to New York than to go to Vancouver.
You know what's another place that I've always wanted to visit for a stupid reason in the US? Philadelphia.
Yeah, why?
I don't know anything
Rocky?
about Philadelphia. No. The song. You know the song? What's the song called?
I don't know.
There's a song. I don't remember exactly. It's something with. It's a song about Philadelphia, and I've always wanted to visit it.
I need a more information
Yeah,
here.
look
Wait,
it up.
let me look it up.
Just write Philadelphia song. I don't know.
Song. Philadelphia song. Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, that one. Streets of Philadelphia. That's the one.
Oh, in West Philadelphia,
Really?
born and raised.
Is it nice? Is it like really? Because in my head, it's a great place because of how the song sounds. So tell me about it. I'm really curious. Just, I don't know. What's the most interesting place to visit in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Like touristic.
No talking about the song.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
From the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay. No talking about the song. It's a nice song though. But yeah.
That's an interesting pick, though.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't really know much about it, you know.
A feeling?
Yeah,
Mm.
but I want to know. I want to know about so many places that I don't actually know much about.
The world is big. It's a big place.
Look at it. It's all
huge.
here. You can all see half of it.
You can see only half of it, yeah.
Only this half is like big enough.
Right. 47 out
What's
of 50
left?
states.
What's left?
What
Tell
states
me.
are left? Probably like Alaska or... No place is the same in the US. It's just so huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a big country.
From New York to Texas. Like the shift. Alaska, Hawaii, and so Alaska, Hawaii, so non-continental. So what would be the last one? Let me guess. I don't know.
Guess. What would you guess?
Arkansas. This is terrible because I should have gone there. Maine. Oh, Maine is so close to New York.
Where is Maine? What's in
So,
Maine?
if you look, Maine is. Oh wow, this map is actually further than it looks from. Let me take my
Your
trusted stick.
Okay.
So people in the chat can't see, but
New York
Maine
is,
is-
yeah, I know where New York is. And where's
no, I'm pointing Maine.
Ah, okay.
Maine is here.
Oh, it's like, oh, okay. I see.
But yeah, that's right next to New York. Oh wait, we can do this in an easier fashion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Show me there. I want to see it.
Doo-doo-doo.
We have the world.
Yeah. Now for some reason we have like 4 maps in this room alone.
Well, because we like to travel.
Yeah. Okay, so Maine. Maine is right there.
It's right at the border with Canada.
Yes,
with
it is.
Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
How is Canada dealing with the current situation, if you don't mind asking? So right now we are quarantined. All non-essential, everything has
Yeah.
been forced to close.
Right.
Working from home, studying from home if possible. And yeah, I haven't seen the sun in years now, but
Yeah, we've already like the two of us. We've already been quarantined for almost a month now.
yeah.
Almost. Meaning that we still go out for like essential, things like buying food,
Yeah.
and as rarely as possible.
Yeah, and so in Quebec they've also deemed that the liquor stores were essential.
Right.
So they're not closed.
That's a thing in Romania. You don't need to do that because stores just sell alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Like all the stores just sell alcohol.
Mm.
We don't really have specific
Liquor
liquor,
stores.
store, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you also make your own alcohol, huh? So,
So it wasn't mandatory at first, right? In Canada.
the
Like
stay at home?
yeah, we got ourselves like quarantined as soon as they just suggested it, and then 2 weeks later they made it mandatory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
Because my job, before they made it compulsory, they were like, stay at
yeah,
home, because some
it's
people
better to stay at home even if we don't have to, but it's better to work from home for now.
were already asking to do it, so it became like,
And in my case, like I'm in school, so the schools suspended first actually.
yeah.
Like they were the first to close. So
And we're in that situation for at least 2 more weeks, at least till the end of
of April. Yeah.
and then we'll see from there, like if they
Right.
push it further.
Yeah.
But hey,
I
it's all
mean,
good.
you know what? On one hand, I think they should keep it the way it is for as long as it is necessary to keep the people safe.
Hmm.
On the other hand, I want to go out.
I mean, we can still go out. You just can't gather.
Yeah, true. Like you can like take walks in the park or something
Yeah.
like this, as long as you are make sure to respect the social
Distancing.
rules and all of that. So it's
Now
fine.
they're giving fines. They're giving fines for gathering of more than a certain number of people.
Right.
10 years ago, there wouldn't be enough tech for people to work at home. Definitely.
Right.
Imagine. Even less than 20 years ago, I feel like would have been difficult. But now it's so seamless. Well, seamless in the sense that I work from home and there's almost no slowdown in our output. The only slowdown comes from the fact that it's longer to write an email than just talk to someone. You know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Well, we are lucky to have like the technology that we have at our.
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Sorry, the
Yeah.
beer. Yeah, we're lucky for that, for the technology.
Vienna, it's really weird. Everything is so empty. What have your parents been telling you about Romania? Like, are people staying at home too?
Yeah, so in Romania, the situation is really bad because a lot of hospitals have been like infected with the virus, meaning like the staff got sick, so the hospitals had to shut down. So there are 2 hospitals where almost all the medical personnel got infected.
Wow.
Yeah, it's insane. But other than that, yeah, people stay at home. My parents stay at home. Like everyone that they know stays at home. But so here's the thing. A lot of Romanian people work or used to work abroad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when the whole like quarantine thing started, like a lot of them used to work in Italy, Spain, Germany, which are some of the most affected countries in Europe. When the whole like quarantine thing started, they came back to Romania.
Yeah.
And like we don't know yet what the situation is going to be. Like people are very wary of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's difficult. And Romania also doesn't really have the infrastructure necessary to help people who are in more like remote areas. And when I say remote, I don't mean, because if you're really remote, then you're kind of safe from the virus, right?
Yeah.
But I mean remote, but still there are enough people there. So a lot of the people who came back from those countries, right, who might be sick, they live in Romania, they live in villages. So they went back to their home village. And if some of those people are sick, then it will spread
through the village. And there's very little...
Which is like a remote enough place that is very hard to, access it.
Yeah.
So it's... I don't know. Like right now it's stable enough, but things like the predictions don't look good. So people are kind of scary. Or scared. Sorry.
And New York, I don't know, like from personal experience, but from what I've been seeing, maybe a human visitor can say, like the numbers in New York are crazy high. It seems to be the most affected places.
You know what? I've obviously heard of that too, about how many cases there are in US in general.
Yeah.
But I looked up like the number of tests. You know that the US did the most tests in the world. Did like 2 million tests. The second after that, I think, is Germany with almost 1 million. So not New York, sorry, US, like the whole country, obviously. So I don't know if other countries were to test. Of course, if you test
more, then you get more positive results.
Yeah.
But there's also a ratio. They have a much bigger population than Germany.
Yeah.
And so.
True.
But yeah, situation is crazy. In the city, it's difficult. People here have to be inside for most of part. Yeah. Imagine New York with people quarantined, walking down the street and I don't think there'd be no one, but probably less people than there usually would be.
Here, there's no one.
Yeah.
There are some people, but very few compared to
the usual. We haven't been downtown in like a month.
True. That is true.
So I don't know if downtown we go and there's a bunch of people. Oh, this is the reversed positive effect of traveling, because disease travel also.
Right.
So, you're not done. So I wanted to ask you, but I know because I've been to Romania, they've made me drink. People tend to sip these more than to shot them, right?
Right. The alcohol, the Romanian alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, human visitor.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
So I'm gonna just pour myself a drink in this.
That's a big one though.
Oh, thanks for the follow, PTRP, sorry.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna fill it, of course.
I'll drink to it. Oops.
Oh.
Okay. Can you give me the thing?
A paper?
Yeah. It's not much. It's okay.
Hell Hydra, exactly. So I'm just gonna
Thank
pour
you.
a little bit here, and that will be my sip.
Holy crap, that's not a little bit.
Oh, so how do we say in German? Prost?
Yeah.
Oh, because you speak German.
No, don't.
Yes, you speak
I don't
German.
speak German.
Oh.
I read German and I've studied German in school, but I don't speak. Like, I never actually spoke German to a German person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. So imagine I'm a German person.
I can't.
I'm even holding a Hell Hydra.
Okay.
Hydra
no.
drink.
That's fine. Let's do it. Prost.
Prost.
Ah.
So good. So I'm looking at like what we got because I brought everything we had here, in terms of alcohol.
Yeah.
Almost of everything. And I gotta say, we have so much Romanian alcohol, but we don't have any like Haitian rum. We don't have sake. We don't have.
Yeah, no, we don't. That's true.
We don't even have wine. What kind of house are we living in?
Well, good that the liquor stores are open. So.
Oh no, don't worry. We're not gonna drink ourselves foolish.
No. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
It's all about chilling, Because I feel like we needed that, We needed an evening to just chill out, considering the situation. And being out today was a little bit of a shock to me, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was. Seeing what the things look like.
Mm-hmm.
So chilling is good.
Yeah. But hey, one day it'll be over, and we'll think back on it and be like, "Oh wow, that was crazy," It was tragic.
Yeah.
But we'll get through it. We'll get through it, and one day we'll be able to travel again too.
Yeah, I feel like it will be soon enough that we'll be able to travel.
I don't know that it will be that soon, but we'll be definitely able to go out.
I mean, not this year, but I don't know. There are some people who are saying that, like for 3 years, nothing is gonna move anymore. The world will.
3 years, that'd be
like,
too much.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think that it would be like this. I feel like this year it will be, as it is. But then from next year, things will start going to normal, so...
Mm-hmm. Human Visitor here says he's an anime/animation fan. What anime? I'm curious.
We can talk about anime
oh my god.
for like 5 streams straight.
Oh, what do we have here in terms of... Also, you see...
Wait, because you can't see it because I'm in the way, but... Wait, which way should I move? This way. Ta-da!
Oh, he's watching My Hero right now. We're watching
My Hero. Yeah, but we're watching it from the beginning.
We're at season 2 right now.
Yeah.
We're not at season 4.
Yeah, we're not up to date.
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I like it so much.
Mm-hmm. Other than My Hero, we're watching Naruto.
I've never watched Naruto before. And I've watched so many anime and I love anime so much. I can't believe I never watched Naruto until now. I mean, I started now.
Give me my volume 1 here. You remember that I lost my volume 1, or thought I lost it, of Naruto?
Oh, of Naruto?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. So when I went back to Japan, I bought a new one,
That's why now you have 2?
And so I now have 2 volume 1 of Naruto for some reason. And Japanese. One is new though. Well, they're both new, but one was more new. If that makes sense.
But yeah.
My Hero, and then what was the third one? Erased. That we've been watching.
Erased. Yeah, that was such a good story. It is, that is such a good story.
Mm-hmm.
It went really well with the game that I played until last week.
Life is Strange, yeah.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is great. Promised Neverland is great. Attack on Titan is great. Oh, Human Visitor, man. I'm all with you on that one.
Yeah. I know Hunter x Hunter, and I know Attack on Titan. I don't know the Promised Neverland.
You've watched episode 1. I've read the manga, but you've watched episode 1. You remember it's those kids.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, that was interesting. Why did we not continue to watch it?
Because we were waiting for the whole season to be out, but then we got busy with other stuff.
Oh yeah, right. We started like doing the streams and everything. Yeah. Oh, we have to watch it. But yeah.
I like collecting stuff. The opinions on collecting is often different depending who you talk to. You know, like some people will say it's a waste of money
and space. Yeah.
Because if you look at these, like a lot of these are still in their package. Well,
right, you never actually open them.
Yeah, but I just like having them.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Avatar: The Last Airbender, your favorite. So I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender like 3 or 4 times, and I just started watching it with you again.
Yeah, I just started watching it actually last month, actually in March.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got pretty far. What episode are we at?
Yeah,
Do you
like
remember?
book 2.
Yeah.
Episode like 4 or something.
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Avatar: The Last Airbender is great.
It's so good. I like it
Which
so
is hurts even more that movie was so bad. You know, I went to see that movie, the live action one, in theaters. I was so excited. Oh, the last season is epic. I love it. I love everything about The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I can't wait to get, further into this story.
Yeah.
I think that it's so interesting.
There is no movie. Right, maybe that's what I should do. Just act like it doesn't exist. Let's forget together.
Yeah.
We should watch the movie. You've seen book 1. You can watch the movie now without being spoiled.
You showed me the trailer. No, thank you. I've seen the trailer and I already can tell that.
Don't do it.
Yeah. See, why do you want to torture me? Just because you were tortured by the experience. Why do you want to do it to me also?
No, but I need someone to complain with. Maybe I'll complain with Human Visitor.
I believe you.
I know Human Visitor has forsaken the movie too. I saw it in theater. I was so excited. I went to the theater to see this. What a waste of money.
See, that's more of a waste of money than your collections.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to
rent them, yeah. I'm all for it.
When it comes to collecting stuff, because you were talking about this, I feel like it's all about, because now it's all about that whole wave of either minimalism or more like reducing
your carbon footprint. Yeah,
exactly, and all of that. But really, it's all about what makes you happy, right? So hey, if it makes you happy to have a collection of 500 mangas that you never opened, but just because you like them so much that you want to have them, then
I mean,
why not?
I like the look of it. That's why I buy games still physical, even though buying them digital would be easier.
Right, because you get them in the...
As long as you don't go bankrupt from it, yeah.
Yeah, obviously, that doesn't mean that you have to go crazy and start spending on everything. But when you can, and it's something that you really want, and...
So here's a perfect example. So when the NES Classic came out, the console, I bought the NES Classic. Practical. I use it sometimes. I play with it, It's logical. But I also bought the Japanese version. Family computer. And sure, there's 1 or 2 games that are different. But was that really worth buying another one? No, I just wanted to have both versions. You would never know how Switch cartridges taste if you don't buy physical. That's true. But I never tasted my Switch cartridges
What do you mean
I
taste?
because apparently they taste bad.
Like if you put them in your mouth?
I've never licked one.
Why would you do that?
Someone licked it. I don't know where this started. I think it was Giant Bomb or something. Like someone licked it, and then they discovered that it tastes bad.
That's funny.
It's coded so kids don't eat them.
Oh, okay, I see.
You know what?
But that makes sense.
No, you know what? Let's go. There's
Let's go what?
a Switch. Pick out any Switch game.
Uh,
Oh wait, if I have to taste something, make it be Breath of the Wild. Pick Zelda, Breath of the Wild.
okay.
Oh my god.
But
Yeah,
it says
have a
have
drink
your drink
ready.
ready, yeah.
So like any side, even the front of it, because I don't want to lick that metal part.
Yeah, what if it breaks?
Yeah.
Are you gonna smell it first?
Oh, it doesn't smell like
That's
anything.
okay, it just smells like I don't know, like nothing. It just smells like a plastic case.
Oh, just the plastic. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, just putting your tongue, you feel it like right away. Oh. Oh. It's bitter, yeah.
Gross.
Oh, that's so weird. But yeah.
I can't believe you licked that thing.
They did it so kids wouldn't like swallow them or eat them, you know? Oh my god.
What does the drink taste like now?
Oh. Wow. Yeah, thank God for the drink. I'm not gonna lick any of the other stuff. I think it's just the Switch though, like the DS and 3DS don't.
You want to try?
No, it's okay. I've tasted my share of video game for the day.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's enough.
Mm.
Oh.
But yeah, he's right. If I didn't buy physical copies,
Right?
I
You
would
wouldn't
never-
have had the chance to do this now.
exactly,
There you go.
to lick it. That's why you have to. And it's not even like, look at prime example. Oh, I was making the example with the NES Classic. I did the same with the Super NES actually. How did you spend your time in lockdown? I licked everything. Super Famicom. This one I got actually in Japan, because the Famicom I ordered it from Amazon, but this one I bought while I was in Japan.
Yeah, I remember when you got this. I was there.
Your Xbox controller you also got in Japan.
Yeah. My Xbox controller for when I play.
Forza.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still taste it. I still taste the Breath of the Wild. Thanks for coming by, human
Thank
visitor.
you
See
so
again.
much. Thank you also for the follow.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I was still here.
Yep, we're still here. Drinking, chilling, and talking about anything.
Have a great night too. I'm trying to forget the taste of this this game. Oh. What's the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten?
Well, give me a second. Disgusting in the sense that it's something that
It's bad, like to the taste.
okay that I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Because maybe I don't like something, but other people do.
Yeah.
So there's this Romanian dish. It's a soup made with the beef stomach, like the stomach
Yeah.
of the beef. I can't.
You can.
I tried a couple of times because everybody says that it's actually so good if you get it right,
Mm-hmm.
like if it's well made. So I tried a couple of times, just like 1 spoon of the soup. No, like it's not for me.
Yeah.
I can't. And actually, one time it was fine enough that I could swallow that 1 spoon and it was okay. most of the times I've just had to spit it out.
But you say one time and most of the time, meaning you
The
had
other
it
times, like
numerous times.
yeah, like I think
Why do
maybe
you keep
like
eating
3 or 4 times, because everybody keeps telling me like, no, it's actually really good. Try it again. Give it another try. And I'm like, okay, sure.
Romanian food is kind of extreme a lot of time, is it?
I mean, I think, I don't think so myself, because obviously I'm Romanian. I grew up with that food, but then I tell people that we usually eat pig brains and
Pig brains. No one ever
or
offered
brains,
me pig brains.
or brains in general, like chicken brains.
They never offered me any of that.
We didn't cook it. Like my family doesn't really cook it, but you
Yeah.
can have it in restaurants.
They killed a pig in front of me.
Yeah, but we don't keep the brains.
Yeah. Oh.
We also eat pretty much all of the inside organs of the animals that we eat normally, which is mostly like pig or chicken, sometimes beef. Beef is not that common, but we eat beef. Sheep too. So yeah, we eat like we have different dishes with all of the intestines and the inside organs.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Oh, the intestines, like fried intestines. I don't know. A lot of people think that it's weird or gross, but to me it's like whatever. I'm not a fan of it. It's not great, but it's okay.
Yeah. So actually, I'm curious about like German food. It's waiting though, to be honest, if you're used to good thing to not waste any part. Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Like that's why we actually eat all of this stuff. That's because we don't want to waste it. I mean, not now, because now people don't really care so much anymore. Now it's just tradition, But in the past, it's because people wouldn't waste.
That's where it came from originally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about German food? All I know about German food is sausages.
Sausages, yeah. Now you rarely hear of it.
Yeah.
So, maybe you can help me with the word here.
Blutwurst.
Blutwurst.
Wurst
Blood.
is a sausage, right? Yeah, it is.
Sausage with blood. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Weirdest one. Yeah. What do we have here that's weird? You've been here for a while now. When you came and you saw something like
No.
nothing.
Like, no, not really.
It's pretty run of the mill.
Yeah.
Most stuff is.
Yeah, like burgers and poutine and
Yeah.
that's. You know what? I think it was. No, I know what was strange, but it's not gross. I actually like it, but I just wasn't used to it. Is that you put maple syrup on so many things.
On everything,
That I
maple
feel
syrup
like-
on everything. Let's go.
Maple syrup on eggs and bacon, and like I get it on like desserts, like on pancakes or something like this.
Yeah.
But why put maple syrup on meat? And
It's good.
it's good. It's really good. Like I had it and it's really good, but I never would have thought to do it. It was so strange when I saw it the first time.
Sounds awesome. Yeah, it is.
What is that?
Also, before it was saying people aren't fond of sauerkraut. Sauerkraut? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is though. Oh, okay, like honey on meat.
No, they're speaking two different things now. But honey on meat. Have you ever tried that?
No, that's what he said.
No, I don't think sauerkraut is honey on meat.
Ah, okay.
I think he's saying in relation to maple syrup.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably. I never put honey on meat though.
Sauerkraut is like spoiled cabbages?
Ah, you mean like
Oh, we have a
like
computer with us?
no, it's kind of like pickled cabbage, but pickled in a different way, I guess.
So your keyboard is so weird.
I mean, it's smaller.
Yeah, the key are not spaced like I'm used to. Let's look it up.
But yes, sweet stuff on meat. Yeah, it's really good. But I never tried it before, and when I saw it the first time, I was a bit weirded out. But when I tried it, I really liked it. So.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, wait. Let's open it and show. Maybe like this. So yeah, this is a. How do you pronounce it?
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
yeah. But yeah, that's something that I'm used to. We just have different kinds of pickled cabbage in Romania.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing one of them has to be kind of like this one. So
Yeah. What's the one you were talking about? The beef stomach?
do you want me to? Because if I look it up in Romanian, it's
Oh, it's easier.
yeah. Yeah. So it's.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
It doesn't look bad. It looks appetizing.
Yeah.
It's gross. Like, see here? These are like the beef stomach parts. It's like,
But it has a nice color.
yeah, it has a nice color.
Yeah,
And
it looks great. Yeah.
It looks great, but it's just I couldn't eat it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not like I didn't try. I really tried. It's just not for me, you know. It's not my taste.
Mm.
But yeah.
So that would be the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten. I don't know
Yeah.
what mine would be, frankly.
But that's also considering that I never actually tried any like really weird foods like bugs or something like this. How
Yeah.
they make those, those fried bugs in some countries. Like, I'm curious to try them. I don't know what they would taste like. Spiders, like spider legs, stuff like this.
So here at the insectarium, it's closed now. It's been closed even before the thing because of construction. You can eat bugs.
Can you now?
Yeah, and it's right next to our place.
Yeah, that's true.
You interested?
I don't know. Yeah, no, I am. I actually am. I would like to.
Asian culture people often say, "Try this, you will like it," without telling you what it actually is.
But that's one thing is that sometimes it's true though. If you know what it is, you'll be like grossed out before you even try it. But if you try it, it actually doesn't. The thing with brain, with brains.
Oh, if you tell someone it's brain,
If you tell someone it's brain, they'll probably be like, ew, But brain actually doesn't taste much like anything. It doesn't have a strong flavor. And the faint flavor that it has is really good.
yeah,
So, but it just sounds weird.
yeah, it does. I don't know. If someone offered me, I'd probably taste it just to try.
What?
Like if someone puts a plate in front of me and says, "Hey, this is brain, taste it," I'll taste it, sure, because I'm curious. But I already come into it with certain notion.
With the idea that surely this is weird.
This is gonna taste weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it's better to just not tell me.
Yeah.
Like tell your family if they ever want to give me brain.
No, but it's really good. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hey, the taste of the cartridge is gone.
That's good.
It can be worse than Breath of the Wild, exactly. I tasted a cartridge, I'll taste the brain, like, oh.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's actually something, like, as we travel, stuff, because when you look at the bucket list, there's no food stuff in there. I feel like we should probably add some, because there are some countries with very peculiar, very specific food that like you need to try in your life.
Yeah, and that I would like to try. I mean,
Yeah.
there are some that I've heard so many good things about.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I feel the only like country specific or like cultural specific food that was somewhat say weird and says that it's different from what I'm used to that I ever tried is actually sushi.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think I tried anything that is that different from the food that I would normally have. That other than sushi.
Have to finish some stuff. It was a pleasure. It was fun chatting with you too.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
And I hope to see you around.
Essential work.
Oh, right. Well,
good luck.
good luck with it, yeah.
And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I guess we're almost gonna be done anyway because we've been here for a couple of hours now. Before we finish, I thought we could do something. We started the stream saying like how a year ago we made our first video.
Yeah.
Like, let's watch that video. Let's see.
Okay.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, it's the Romanian restaurant.
Yes.
It's so in line with the
conversation
with
we're
what we're
having.
talking about.
So yeah, we'll watch the video and then call it a stream. I wonder if it's that different from what we do now.
Yeah, I wonder because you don't see the difference video to video, but
But I remember doing that. That was fun.
yeah, it was fun. I had so much fun filming it.
Mm.
But I was so awkward, like so stressed on the camera. I feel like I told you, like I feel like I'm much more relaxed now. I'm still not 100% relaxed. I'm still a little bit too aware that I'm being filmed,
Yeah.
or rather that I'm filming myself. But I'm more relaxed than I used to be.
But you're fine right now. Is it the alcohol?
No. Even when I do other stuff, I'm more relaxed.
Yeah. Ooh.
But yeah.
No matter like how many sips you drink, you still feel it every time you. It's great.
Yeah.
you didn't seem sure there, right?
I mean, I was agreeing with you, but the it's great part, I don't know. It depends. If you like it, you like it. Everybody likes whatever they like.
That's code for it's not great. What is the plan tonight? So we've been streaming for
Yep, it's a chill chat.
2 hours. There's no plan, we just turned on the camera, got ourselves a couple of drinks, and we're just chatting. So
chatting and talking about
whatever. So the drinks we have beer.
Yeah. Oh, it's my beer.
It's okay. We have Vicinata, which is a Romanian drink.
Romanian alcohol, traditional, homemade.
We
I'm
also
very
have-
proud to say that every time someone
Yeah.
asks.
We also have Panica, which is also Romanian.
Also homemade.
And Suica, which is also Romanian. Homemade.
Also homemade.
Yes, okay. And we have Sangria.
We're obviously not drinking everything. We
No,
just
no.
like to have options.
It's just the options
And
that we
we
have.
just wanted to present to people the Romanian alcohol, actually.
It's just the option. Oh, I didn't even think about that. It was just options of what to drink. And I went
And
with the
we have
Suica.
Lapen,
Yes, indeed.
my friend Lapen.
He doesn't drink though.
He doesn't know. He's underaged.
Yeah. But we're just chilling up, avocado, just talking, chatting. How are you doing? How's it been going for you with this whole situation, COVID-19 and everything? Because here,
Yeah.
I'm telling
I mean, things are what they are.
Yeah. Well, Lapin's been doing well.
Lapen?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's happy.
Where'd you get that? Oh, that's from Romania, right?
Yeah, I got it as a gift on my birthday. I think like 3 years ago, maybe. Yeah. Oh no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's done by it's made by hand, by former coworker of mine, friend of mine from Romania. She does them, the plushies.
Oh, she's good.
Yeah, she's doing a great job, and It's really nice. I get it. And like she does a lot of different stuff. She makes like also hats and like small bags and stuff like this.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. And Lapin is my friend.
Dun, 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 dun. My drink is almost over. I think when we're done, the stream will be done.
Yeah, we've already been at it for like almost 2.5 hours, so it's great. Stream long, okay?
No, sorry, we've been here for a while now. You always come at the end. That's too bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Where? Maybe you're like on a different time
zone. Yeah. Well,
and that's why.
what's your time zone? What time is it for you? Oh. Oh, let me check. How many videos have we made in that 1 year on this channel? How many do you think? I'd say like 60.
Yeah, maybe around. I think definitely more than 50.
55.
Okay.
Barely more than 50.
Yeah. But considering that in the past 2 months or so,
we've been
didn't really have a lot of options.
Yeah, because we can't go out. But hey, this video is going there.
Yep.
So,
yoo-hoo!
If you're watching this on YouTube, we are back.
Yes. And it's kind of difficult to keep up a travel channel when you can't travel.
Yeah.
Or not even travel, but
well,
you can't
it's not
really
only
go
about
out.
travel, but still.
Yeah, but
a lot of what we were doing was
mostly
outside activities.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
It's about worldly discoveries. It's not only about travel.
True.
We did music videos. And now we're doing a drinking video. But we talked a lot about travel. But yeah, we're sorry, Apple Avocado, the drink is over.
Are we gonna stream tomorrow? What is the plan?
The plan tomorrow.
For tomorrow. Do we have one set out yet already?
We'll be streaming. I'm not sure what time yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But probably we'll start around the same time as tonight.
Like at 8.
Around 8.
8 p.m. Eastern time, probably we will be there. We might stream at other time during the day, but we'll see.
Okay.
Like an addition.
You know what? We're gonna put it like a schedule or something when we decide. So the schedule could be up a bit ahead of time.
Like, and it might change still. I think it's easier. Like follow us on Twitter, and then we'll tweet when we go live.
Right, Twitter.
So what's your Twitter, Anna? Actually,
my Twitter is Travel Addict.
Anna Travel Addict.
Anna Travel Addict.
Yeah, I mean follow us at inARworld on Twitter.
Right, but you can also follow
the personal Twitter.
Yeah, the personal Twitter. We should, but I think we have them in the.
And the description.
In the description.
inARworld.
Yeah. In the description below.
Yeah.
Like below this video.
It's inARworld.
Yeah. And we'll tweet like before we start the stream.
But yeah, hopefully you'll be there early enough. And yeah, for the people watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. It was just a chill evening drinking, talking with the chat on Twitch.
Yeah.
By the way, we were on Twitch the whole time at twitch.tv/inARworld. If you want to go see us there, then please give us a follow and thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye bye.
Norok. Oh, it's empty.
It's empty. Mine is almost over. So.
Yeah.
Norok. Cheers.